Hey there guys, welcome back to another exciting battle report brought to you by Gaming Grots. Today's mission battle report will be playing Path of a Champion. So in this unique mission parameter, if you have a Galatian champion that is contesting an objective wholly outside of your territory, you can pick 2 battle tactics to complete in that turn instead of just 1. So the chance to earn some extra points and possibly get ahead in points from turn to turn. And again, we're going to be battling out in our garish landscape. Again, we've got some ruins, we've got our dino bones, and we've got our rocks and tree life here to help disrupt. We've got our 4 objectives, 1 in kind of each corner section, and it's going to be an awesome battle report today. Let's go take a look at those armies. Hey there guys, Patrick here. Today taking out the KHARADRON Overlords, showing off the first time on our channel their newest battle tome. My army subfaction today is going to be Barrack Zahn, so getting that +1 to hit and wound for the Skyfarer units. Triumph is inspired. Stick to the code amendment is trust your guns. My article is settle the grudges, and then my footnote is there's no reward without risk. So trust your guns lets me reroll 1 hit roll of 1 in each shooting phase once per turn. Settle the grudges, I get to pick 1 enemy unit in the enemy army, and my entire army gets +1 to wound against it. And then there's no reward without risk. So once per game, I can do a 3d6 charge within 18 inches instead of 12 inches. Today for leaders, we've got the Endrin Master with the dirigible suit. He's got the aspects of the champion Tunnel Master, so maybe he might be able to warp around and help scoop up some battle tactics for us. Then we've also got the Aether Chemist and the Endrin Master with the Endrin Harness. And then my general today is the Arcanaut Admiral himself. He's taking the command trait X Grunstock, and then the artifact Master Rot Armor, which gives him a 5-up ward from the armor, and then Grunstock units become battle line, and then he can also give out 1 command to a Grunstock unit once per turn without spending a command point. For battle line today, we've got a 9-man unit of Skywardens, trying to pack them in and see if we can unleash all those Sky Pikes into 1 target and maybe bring down some monsters. 10-man unit of Grunstock Thunderer is going to be hiding inside our transport. 2 gun haulers, and then the Admiral's flagship himself, the Arcanaut Ironclad, and he's going to be taking the Great Sky Cannon and has the Great Engine Work, the Last Word. And today we've got 1 battle regiment. Couldn't fit everything in there since we have the 4 heroes, so we do have 2 drops today, but that is a total of 1965 out of 2000, so hopefully we can get that triumph today. Alright, let's take a look at Jesse's army.
Hey guys, Jesse here with Daughters of KHAINE list. My sub-faction will be Xanthar Kai, so I don't have to fight in melee when I die. I'm going to take the grand strategy Bloodthirsty Zealots, so everything in my army has to be either dead or have fought in the game. I've also, so going over the leaders, I bring in Meluce Ironscale as my general. She has the command trait Zealous Orator, so getting to rally on a 4+. She's taking the artifact Arcane Tome just because I have 2 endless spells, so I have to have 2 wizards. And then her aspect of the champion will be Tunnel Master, so just in case I need her to move on to an objective or hide somewhere, just love the maneuverability of that. I'm also bringing Morathi Kane, so big Morathi, little Morathi, just super good spellcasting, super good defense, just a piece that you kind of always want to have with Daughters in my opinion. Going over the battle line, I've got 3 units of 5 Blood Sisters, just basic fighty good stuff, and then a unit of 15 Bloodstalkers. I mean, they're probably one of the best things in the book, so I'm always going to be happy to take those. Super fun unit as well. And then for endless spells, I'm taking the Gnashing Jaws and the Chromatic Cogs just to give Morathi rerolls. So getting 3 spell casts, I can never seem to cast off with her, so just bringing that kind of helps me out a little bit. And my Triumph will be inspired, and I am at 1950 points.
Alright, so after deployment, we have KHARADRON Overlords. Everybody, as many bodies as we could put inside my Ironclad. We have all 22 in there. The 23rd member, our Endrin Master and Dirigible Suit, could not fit in there, so he's going to be out, but he's pretty mobile, so that's okay for him. And then we've got the 2 gun haulers. We're deployed nice and far back because we don't want to be anywhere near the Bow Snake ladies who can possibly get that extra round of shooting in the hero phase. So there they are there. Jesse's general tucked in with them behind there, making sure she can't be shot at by being near her escort there. And then we've got Morathi front and center. She's not afraid to take anything on. And then the melee snakes at the edges of Jesse's deployment here, ready to spring forward and hop on those objectives. Now, Jesse was a 1-drop, I was a 2-drop, and I did win the roll-off, so I let Jesse place his guys first, but he still has choice, so who's going to be going first, Jesse?
So we did a lot of talking, kind of planning of what could happen if I took first or second. Ultimately, I decided to take the first turn just to get an easy score 1, score 2, score more. Yep. Don't have to commit to too much to get it. You've deployed pretty far back just in case I did take the first, so I think first 2 turns going to be a little bit slow, so I'm not really afraid to take that chance. And then also the chance of getting double turned I'm not terribly scared about because I still have a lot of bodies. So I'll be taking first.
Awesome. All right, and with that, we're going to get into Daughters. Turn 1 hero phase. All right, so turn 1 for Daughters. What's your battle tactic going to be, Jesse?
So real easy, we're just going to go Desecrate because this tree is basically in the center.
Yep.
And with this map, they both kind of collide, so it's going to be an easy Desecrate, I think, for both of us this game, but just get that out of the way so I don't have to commit to doing too much and stay as safe as possible for your turn.
I like it. All right, what's your heroic action going to be?
So for heroic, we're just going to be trying to get a command point on my general.
Got it.
Which he does not get.
We're going to try it on the Engine Master in Durable Suit. He will get it. So we're just going to throw that over there to remind us.
Perfect.
And he's got an extra CP. And we have no unbinds unless we do the heroic action, so Jesse gets to cast away.
All right, so to start off, we're just going to be going with cogs from my Arcane Tome Melusai.
Yep.
I think it just goes off. I always forget if it's 4 5 or 6. So sorry about that. Give me 1 sec. I was hoping that I wouldn't have to check, but that's how it usually goes. So we need a... it is a 6. So that does not go off. So we're going to go to Little Marathi now. We're going to give Mystic Shield to the big unit of bow snakes.
Okay.
Which goes off no problem.
Yeah. Oh, can't see the 3.
Oh, there you go.
The 9.
Cool. We're also going to give Mind Razor to Marathi.
Okay.
So that goes off as well.
Perfect.
And then I guess we'll go for Jaws.
Got it.
Which does not go off.
Perfect. All right, and that's it for casting.
Yep, that should be everything.
All right, so we're going to get into Daughters, turn 1 movement phase. All right, so end of the movement phase, Big Marathi moving up to the center, getting Jesse his battle tactic. The melee snakes moving up ever so slightly on the far side, and then advancing up, securing the objective on my right flank. And then the bow snakes moving up ever so slightly with the general still standing close by so she can't be targeted, getting them ready to help kind of contribute for the next turn. But Jesse's still paying very close attention to where his melee snakes are, so he can try and box out if I try and fly high with the sky vessels to try and get an opportune shot at possibly those bow snakes. But we can get some guns in there, but we're probably not going to be able to get all of them, is the case. But with that, Jesse's going to get score 1, score 2, score more for having the 2 objectives, and then his battle tactic for Desecrate lands in the center there. So that is going to be 5 points for Daughters after turn 1, getting them started right away. Not going to be any action-wise for Daughters yet, but they're playing the long game here, so hopefully it pays out for Daughters as we go into KHARADRON, turn 1. All right, so turn 1 for KHARADRON. Our battle tactic this turn is going to be opening salvo, so we have to kill an enemy unit in the shooting phase this turn. And for heroic action, we're going to go for a command point on Durable Suit again. It gets it and keeps it.
We'll try it on Little Marathi.
She gets one as well. And we have no casting, and I don't think we're going to actually activate anything else here in the hero phase. The thing I wanted to point out is our grudge this game is against the bow snakes. So all the KO units get +1 to wound against that grudge enemy. And with that, that's going to be it for the hero phase. Let's get into KO, turn 1 movement phase. All right, so end of the movement phase for KO. We decided to fly high with our Ironclad, moving him up into the corner here. Still just barely getting range into some bows with our 24-inch range weapon, so we'll get the cannon and the torpedoes into the bow snakes, and then bringing the gun haulers over here to help escort the Ironclad, and then our engine rigger over in the far corner scooping us up an objective this turn. Hopefully, if we are able to get rid of the melee snakes here, our other gun hauler will secure us a second objective this turn, hopefully. But with that, we're going to get into the shooting phase, and we're going to start with Mr. Ironclad. All right, so starting with the Ironclad, just getting those dice ready. We're going to start with the torpedoes into the bow snakes.
I will be using all defense.
Yep. And as I said, those guys are the grudge bearers, so we are +1 to wound against those bow snakes with everything. But starting with the torpedoes, going to be hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s, but we're going to give them all-out attacks, so hitting on 3s. It's going to be 3 hits. We're going to use our Master of the Guns to use our once per turn reroll 1 hit roll of 1.
Of course.
To stay at 1. And then we're going to be wounding on 2s. 3 wounds for the torpedoes -1.
Alright, so stop. 2, because that'll be +2. I believe.
Because yeah, you're all out defense and Mystic Shield,
yeah.
so you're up to a 3 up, and then -1. So yeah, you're a 4
So 1 goes through.
Just 1 goes through for D3.
Okay.
2 damage.
Alright, so then 6 up board save. Nope, so kill 1 snake.
There. Alright, and then the 2 cannon shots on 3s. Both hit. Wounds on 2s. Both wound, and they are -2.
Okay.
So back to regular save.
Stop
It's
1.
1. And then these are D3 +3 for the shell. So that's going to be 6 damage.
See some 6s then.
There's a
So
1
we
more
lost
snake.
2 more snakes.
Perfect. And then his carbine torpedoes are going to be going point blank into the snakes on this objective here. 8. So hitting on 2s with carbines. And wounding on 2s. So it's going to be 5 -1 into these guys.
Okay. Stop
6
1.
hits. So kill 2.
And they just 1 damage each?
Just 1 damage.
Alright, so 6 at board. This kills 1.5.
Perfect. Oh, sorry, they're 2 damage each.
Oh, okay, so I'll roll that again.
Yeah.
So kills...
Another 1.5.
Yep. So 3.
3. And then we killed 2 earlier. Oh, no, right.
Yeah, that was...
That was in both snakes. Perfect. So 3 gone there. All right, and then that's going to be it for the Ironclad. We're going to hold back with the guys inside of it right now and see where they might need to end up going. But first, we're going to go with the Far Gun Hauler. So he just has range with everything here. So going with his shell again. It's going to be 2 shots, hitting on 4s, both hit, and wounding on 2s. It's 2 wounds, and it is -2.
Goes through.
So they are D3 +1.
I guess I wouldn't even have to roll
Yeah,
that.
so it'll be 4, 5, 6 damage.
Okay. 6s. Ooh, still just enough.
Just
though.
enough to wipe those. So we have got our battle tactic, and then we will secure that objective. So he doesn't get any shots with carbine here. And then gun hauler that's close, he's only going to have shots again with his cannon now. So he's going to put them downrange into the bow snakes as well. So 2 shots again for the shell on 4s. No hits for him. And then lastly, we're going to have the Thunderers inside here. We have 10 Thunderers with the rifles. So they're all going to fire just into the melee snakes here. I'm going to get those dice ready in just a second. All right, so the Thunderers from inside the Ironclad. Going to go with the rifles. So hitting on 3s for these guys. Taking away the good stuff, but then they hit on, I'll say that one's coming too. There we go. Pretty good, but then they wound on 4s for these guys. First little bit. There we go. Oh, stay away from those rocks. So we got 3, 6, 8, 10, 11 wounds.
Okay.
-1.
So 6s and 6s.
6s. Not bad.
Got some. And it's just 1 damage?
1 damage each, yeah.
Alright. Some more 6s.
2 more. So we got 3.
Yep, exactly.
Let's do 1, 2, 3. All right, and then everybody else inside the Ironclad is going to be too far away for any of their shots. And then I believe our engine master in the suit is definitely too far away to shoot up Big Matthew. But definitely going to take a look because we want all the shots we can get. It is 18 inches. We're going to have a quick measure to see if he's in range there. All right, he absolutely does have range to Marathi, so we're going to try and get some of that damage started on her because we're only going to do so much each turn. So we're going to start with his weapon battery. So hitting on 3s. That's all going to hit. And wounding on 3s. They're all going to wound. So that is 6 saves minus 1.
Hot shot. Let's look for 5s and 6s.
Nope,
so you got it.
She takes her 3 damage. All right, good job, Endermaster. And with that, that is going to be it for the shooting phase for KO this turn. We are going to get our battle tactic for destroying 1 unit in the shooting phase. Did they have brave? I guess you're going to auto pass because you've got the CP still.
Yeah, I don't need to do it there, so
They
I guess
lost
technically
3.
I would still have to roll. So I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it on them, and I'll roll for them.
Okay, yeah. So both snakes are fine for bravery. Love it. But we will get score 1, score 2, score more because we do have 3 objectives. And then our battle tactic with the opening salvo. So it will be 5 points for KO this turn. And with that, we're going to go to priority.
4.
1.
I think I'll take it.
Absolutely. So we'll get into daughters. Turn 2, hero phase. All right, so turn 2 for daughters. What's your battle tactic going to be, Jesse?
So I'm debating going for gaining momentum or eye for an eye, but I'm ultimately going to go for eye for an eye just because then I don't have to choose anything.
Yep, for sure.
Just because I don't really know where I want to split my attacks yet, so we'll go for eye for an eye.
You got it.
For heroic action, we're just going to be trying to get a command point on. Let's do it on my general.
General, sure.
Yep.
That's it. We're going to do the Endermaster over there. He does not get it.
Okay. We are going to use her command point there just to rally those ones.
Yep, so on 4+.
I don't really need 3 snakes back, and I'd rather keep a unit in the game. Oh, sorry.
Too many.
Yeah, well, I didn't get any
You didn't
snakes,
get
so
any snakes.
yeah. So we'll just call it like that, just because.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I don't want to retry and then end up getting one back. So.
Casting.
Yeah. So I think we're gonna go again. She's gonna try and cast Cogs.
Okay.
Finally goes off.
Perfect.
We're just gonna be placing it right there.
Right here, little Marathi.
Yeah. Make sure she gets all the rerolls. Again, we're gonna be going Mystic Shield on the bow snakes.
Yep.
She goes off.
That's it.
We're also going to cast Mind Razor on Big Marathi. Goes off. And then I think we'll go for Jaws. Unless. So they move what, 10 or 12?
The gun haulers, they move 12.
Okay, so let's go with her signature spell then instead. Yep. So into that boat there. So I don't think it goes off. It's a 7, but I do get a reroll.
Got it.
That goes off.
It in the teeth.
There you go.
There you go. So 10.
So it's going to do, on a 1, suffers 1 mortal wound, 2, 3, 3 mortal wounds, or D3 mortal wounds, and then on a 4+, it's D6 mortal wounds.
You got it.
So one
mortal wound. All right. And then that's it for casting.
Yep.
All right, and with that, we'll get into daughters. Turn to movement phase. All right, so into the movement phase for daughters. The wounded unit moving up, ready to secure the objective. If Jesse can get rid of this gun hauler on the objective. Bow snakes with the general and little Marathi moving up, ready to take center position, so they have a good range of the battlefield. Melee snakes backing up. Large Marathi coming over to secure the far objective that she is now pretty much standing on. But we got a nice, awesome redeploy with the Endermaster. He got a 6 to get away, so it is a 10-inch charge for Marathi to charge into him. But with that, it's time for the bows to let loose. Where are the bows going to be shooting?
So they're going to be going on the boat there that's on the objective, just because if I can kill it, then I'll secure it with those units.
Yep, absolutely.
And I will be using auto attack and my triumph, so 2's 2's -1.
Yeah, Jesse was slightly lower points, so he had the triumph, so he's using that in combo here, so they're going to be hitting and wounding on 2. Let's see if snakes.
Got
6
good
is
amount
what
of
he really
mortal
wants.
wounds. Yeah, 6 mortal wounds so far.
Yeah.
And 2s again. So we got 3, 6, 9, 10, 11.
11 saves.
-1.
With all that defense, going to keep us at a 3+. But you did 6 mortals right away, so they got 10 wounds.
So you got to stop
a few of these.
8 of them.
Yeah.
I think.
Quick math. So 3+ for these. It's going to be lots of fails.
Alright.
So 6. Yeah, he is going. Bye-bye. He is shot out of the sky. No problem. And
Pretty good. Gets us our battle
Jesse's
tactic.
battle tactic and gets him the far objective. So it will be, again...
Pretty good one to get. And then we're going to go to Shadow Queen. We're going to just gaze at him.
Gazing into the Endermaster. Get him.
Yeah, hits.
Hits.
Doesn't wound.
Oh.
I knew that was coming.
And is she going to try to charge?
Yep.
So she needs a 10.
Oh, with the double Marathi symbol.
Yeah,
Let's go.
she's angry. He tried to run away. All right. She is a monster, right?
Yeah.
Yep, so you get your...
And I'm also going to just try to charge it.
Oh,
I need a
little
now.
Marathi.
Nope, not
8. All right. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Don't want to lose both my gun haulers right
So
away.
let's go over here.
Yeah, so you get your monstrous action.
I think we're just going to go for a stomp.
Can you stomp with... I have fly.
Oh, okay.
It might not be a thing. I just can't remember.
We'll roll you anyways. I think we should be enough anyways. Yeah.
Roar. All right.
So it would have been a 1 for a stomp anyways.
There we go.
So we're okay on that. Going with Heartrender first, so 6 attacks. 3s -2. I guess -3 with Mind Razor and then +1 damage as well.
All right. All out defense.
Yeah, makes sense. A lot of 2s. 3s. There we go.
So 3 wounds
3
-3.
Yeah.
So normally a 3+ with a +1. So all the way back up to 5-ups. We're going to stop 2 of those.
So I'm just going to double check that it does +1 damage. Yep. So it'll be, you failed only 1 of them?
Just 1.
So 4 damage so far.
Ooh.
Let's go with
so far.
the Crown Serpents. 6. Getting 3s. And then 3s. So 1 at, I'm just going to double check if Mind Razor affects all of her weapons or just the 1. I think it's all of them, but I don't want to cheat. Yeah, units melee weapons, so it'll be -1, 2 damage.
Okay, so back to 3-up. He's good.
Okay, and then the tail. Misses.
Oh, no. All right, so he just takes the 4 then.
Yep.
He's got 4 damage on him there. So I guess we do have a chance to punch back and hurt Marathi. So let's see what the Endermaster gets. All right, so going with his Aethermatic Saw, he's got 3 attacks. Hitting on 3s, 2 hits. Wounding on 2s, 1 wound. -2.
So 6.
Ooh,
Nope.
straight through. For D3, can he get all 3? Oh, 2 damage.
6s. No.
No, so she's got 5 damage on her so far. And with that, that's going to be it for Daughter's turn 2. So we do have still secured with melee snakes towing the objective here. So Jesse has 1, 2, 3 objectives again. But he will get him his score 1, score 2, score more, and his battle tactic eye for an eye for getting rid of one of our gun haulers here. So another 5 points for Daughters. And with that, we're going to get into KO turn 2. Alright, so turn 2 for KO, battle tactic, we're going to go for blast him to smithereens. So as long as we destroy this unit, securing this objective here, and there are no enemy units wholly within 12 inches of that objective at the end of our turn, we'll get that battle tactic. And for our heroic action, we are going to go for a command point on the... I guess we'll go on the Endermaster over there, see if we can get him out of there. Nope.
Gonna go with 1 on my general.
Sure thing.
And then we are going to also spend 1 to rally.
Rally these guys here. Yep.
Nope.
No.
Oh, sorry, on a 4+. I get 1.
Yeah, because of your general's command ability?
Yep.
Yep. Awesome. So 1, Spear Snake coming back. That's okay. More for us to shoot. And with that, that's going to be it for the hero phase for KO. We'll get into KO turn 2 movement phase. All right, and in the movement phase for KO, the Ender Master is getting away from Big Marathi and securing that objective because Jesse only has one snake towing since Marathi came and chased him over here. So we will secure that. Jesse hemmed and hawed about redeploying so he could just get a second body and make sure he didn't lose that objective. But with only 1 CP, he knows he wants to save it for all-out defense on the bow snakes, because jumping out of the boat were our Sky Wardens ready to come secure this objective and deal with these snakes here, and then the gun hauler flying over, using its all-ahead full and flying high with the Ironclad to get nice and close. They are ready to aim down and fire into the bow snakes. But first, we're going to go with the Sky Wardens and their Vulcanizer pistols. They're going to fire point blank into the melee snakes. Hitting on 3s. Ooh,
ones.
Get rid of them. Only we can reroll. 2 shots. Alright. And then 3s again for these guys. Ooh. Alright, looks alright. So we got 4, 8, 11 saves, -1. Alright. 6s and 6s.
That's decent.
Gotta make 3.
Not decent.
No. They will be shut down, and that will get us our battle tactic. And then we're gonna go into the gun hauler. We're just gonna get everything lined up because we got a few guns to go through here. Alright, so gun hauler is gonna be going first, and it's gonna start with the shrapnel cannon shell.
I'm using all defense like we talked about.
Absolutely, and the Mystic Shield. They're very defensible right now. So hitting on 3s and wounding on 3s. 2 wounds, -1, so let's stay 4 ups.
Boom.
Love it. And then the 2 carbines from him. 3s and 3s. Oh, sorry, and 2s because you are the grudge bearer. So 2 -1. 1 goes through for 2 damage.
For 6s?
No.
Kill 1 snake.
1 snake. And then that's going to be it for the gun hauler, and then we're going to go to the Ironclad. So again, he's going to be firing the shell, or sorry, not the shell, the shrapnel, so he's getting 6 shots instead of just the 2. And these are going to be hitting on 3s, and we're going to give all-out attack to the Ironclad here. So hitting on 2s, you're going to use our 1 Master of the Guns footnote, so all hit. And then wounding on 2s because of the grudge bearer. So 5 -1.
Not too bad.
2 through for 4 damage.
Okay. 2 more snakes.
2 more. And that's the cannon. Then we'll do the torpedoes. So hitting on 3s with all out attack. It's going to be 3 hits. And wounding on 2s. 3 wounds, -1. So 1 goes through for D3. 2 damage.
6s. Another 2.
It's another one. And then the carbines are going to be hitting on 2s. All hit. And wounding on 2s. So it'll be 7 -1.
Ooh, not bad.
So 3, again, 2 damage each.
6s.
Oh, and then 3 more.
Oh,
So 2
sorry.
damage. Yep. Nope, so 3 more going down. Right. And then going to the Thunderers inside.
Might not have. What's the range of the Thunderers?
18 inches.
Oh, you're probably fine. But I can dream. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. To the far one. Yeah, so gonna get those shots ready, but we're gonna use our once per game grudge bearer rounds from our Admiral. So he's gonna increase their Ren by another 1. So they're gonna have Ren 2 on these shots this time. All right, so Thunderers firing down into the last of the bow snakes, hitting on 3s. Pretty good, really good so far. Then on 3s, because they are our grudge bearer. Or our grudge target, rather. this is on 3s, normally 4s. But we do have the +1 to wound. So we have 5, 10, 13 saves at -2. So just back to your regular saves.
Alright, so look for 5s. Ooh, not terrible for 5s at least. And then 1 damage each?
1 damage each.
Okay. Give me some 6s.
So we got
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 more. There is 1 bow snake left. That's not good. She's gonna rally. She wants to rally. Alright, and I think, yeah, definitely any other short range that we have on our characters is now going to be out of range. So that's going to be it for shooting. And we'll go into the charge phase. Alright, and like a good KO player, we are not going to be charging right now. We're going to stay back and let the guns do the work for us. And with that, that's going to be it for KO turn 2. We are going to get score 1, score 2, score more, because we also have the 3rd objective there. And our battle tactic for, again, 5 points. So still 10-10 after 2. And with that, we're going to go to a... Oh, I guess...
She can't auto-pass, because I don't know.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So that last snake is going to be gone because they've lost so many, and she's going to be falling to bravery. And with that, we're going to go to priority.
Okay, well...
All right, so we're going to go to daughters, turn 3. All right, so turn 3 for daughters. What's your battle tactic going to be, Jesse?
So we're going to do gaining momentum, choosing him as our target there.
Yep, taking out the dirigible suit.
For heroic action, we're going to do gaining momentum on Little Marathi. I mean, not gaining. Finest Hour on Little Marathi.
You got it. I'm doing Finest Hour on our Engine Master there.
Okay. For casting, she's going to be doing... She can only do Arcane Bolt, Mystic Shield. So we'll do Mystic Shield on herself, actually.
Sure. Yes.
Marathi is going to go for Mind Razor on herself.
7.
It's an 8.
Ooh.
So we're still near cogs.
Yep.
I'll reroll that because it is pretty cocked.
Oh.
Come on, dice.
Oh.
All right, that's all right. And then we're also going to do...
Signature spell?
No, we're going to do Steed of Shadows, actually,
okay.
so she can get 16 move.
Ooh.
Okay, reroll.
That's fine.
That goes off.
That she can work with.
And then we also are going to do... we'll get Jaws going. How about that?
Uh-oh. There's the Jaws.
Yeah. Question is, how far does this guy move?
Ironclad, he has a 10-inch move.
And what about, are they 12?
They're 10 or 12 on the Sky Wardens.
Alright, let's set it up over here.
I mean, you technically can target the guys inside the move, right?
Okay.
Like,
that's true. And so I guess end of the movement, we'll move the Jaws. I don't think there's anything else to do. Or sorry, end of command phase.
Here, yeah. Here
So
let's see how far that Jaws
come on, give me a perfect roll here.
Oh, I see a 6 first. 13. That's a good roll.
So I guess we'll send it into there, and we'll go
And
into
then
the
there
Thunderers.
are Thunderers in there. All right, let me double check. I think they move 5, but I'm going to double check that. Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, the Thunderers are a 4-inch move, so they took 9 mortal wounds there, killing 4.5 of that 10-man unit. And with that, that's going to be it for Daughter's turn 3 hero phase. Let's get into the movement phase. All right, end of the movement phase. Marathi and the General are moving over, ready to engage the Ironclad. Then the Snakes coming over to deal with the Engine Master and the dirigible suit. And then Big Marathi moving over, securing my objective in my territory. Helping out a great deal with the battle tactic here. Unfortunately, her powerfulness is not getting used the best way here, but she is securing that objective. And with that, we're going to go to shooting phase. It's just Big Marathi with a shooting attack, right?
She actually has a whip. An 18 range whip.
All right, go with the whip.
So 3 attacks. We're just going to go into Thunderers that are inside.
Okay.
So -1 to hit, right?
Yes.
4s and 3s. Nothing. And then Big Marathi into the dirigible man.
Yep.
Heads.
And it wounds.
All right, finally.
All right. What's the rend on it?
I believe. Well, let's double check. -3.
So he's +1, -3, so 5 up. We didn't bring a dice. Oh, he's gonna fail. How much damage?
D6 damage.
For 3 damage, he's got 1 health left. Perfect. All right, now let's see those charges.
All right, so first we're gonna go with Little Marathi.
Yep. She's going in there, and she's gonna trigger the last word. So we're gonna get to shoot our main gun at Little Marathi here.
Sorry.
We're gonna go with her shrapnel. So she's gonna get 6 shots. So hitting on 3s. 1 miss. And wounding on 3s. So 4 wounds, -1.
So 5s.
2 going through for 4 damage.
Like a total?
In total, yes.
6s takes all 3.
Takes her 3, so she has 8 on her so far. So we still need 2 more turns, player turns, to deal with Marathi.
And then just a charge on the snakes over downtown.
Yep. Into Driggable Suit.
Oh,
they got him, no problem.
And
And then lastly, the General.
same thing. She's gonna go ahead and try to
Join in the Ironclad. She
nice.
definitely, I think, needs to re-roll that.
I don't think we want to use that. I guess we might as well. I don't think we have anything else. Because we only need all-out attack. We don't need all-out defense, really, so we'll go for it. There we go.
She's in there. Boom. So she's going to come slamming in and join that fight. And then with that, we're going to get right into the combat phase. All right, so Jesse's decided he's going to be going with his General first, because we definitely can't get rid of Little Marathi, and it's going to be hard for the Ender Master to deal with all of the snakes, but you could get lucky.
Could get lucky. We're going to go for the Thunderers again.
Yeah, into the Thunderers hiding inside.
So 4s and 3s. I think, yeah. So 1, and 3s, -1.
How about? Oh, they're good.
Perfect.
All right, so then our choice. So we're going to go with the Ender Master over there before he dies, and just double check how many attacks he gets. All right, so the Ender Master over there, he's going with his 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. Oh, okay.
He's scared. He's scared.
So he's really scared with that on his last wound there. So that's going to be a total miss for him.
That's all right with me. We'll go with Little Marathi with all-out attack. So with Heartrender.
And where's she going into?
She's
got
I
her
think
choice
Thunderers.
of characters, Thunderers, or the Ironclad.
I think we're good with the Thunderers, honestly.
All right.
I think the scariest that I can actually do to reduce damage.
Yep.
I go into the ship, but there's no point really because
Yeah,
I'm not
it's
gonna
got
do
a
enough.
lot of wins.
So back to 3s without an all-out attack. 3s to wound. So 1 at -2.
6. No.
And D3.
3, so that'll kill the wounded one and another
And then we've got 6 from Deflated Wings. Again, 3s. 3s. So 3 at -1.
So 5s.
And then 1 damage each.
So there'll be 1 more Thunder.
All right.
All right, then so there's only going to be 3 Thunderers left, and then we've got our characters inside. So we are going to go with my General first. He's got a big hammer. So he's going to try and deal with General to General. 3 attacks here with his hammer on 3s. 2 hits, and wounding on 2s. 1 wound, -2.
So that'll go straight through.
For 3 damage.
All right, so 6 is here. Got 1. 2 damage.
All right, and then for the other characters.
So I'll just roll my other snakes first here.
Oh right, yeah. Sorry.
Doesn't really matter,
Choice
but-
here. I doubt he's going to do the unstoppable, but I do think of that.
Oof.
Yeah, they don't do mortals, do they?
No, but I'll hit.
Uh-oh.
There we go, we lost at least. This will be 6. 9. 12.
All right.
-1.
2 hatches of 6. Here we go. Perfect. Oh, he's gone.
All right. We'll take it.
All right. So we lost our Ender Master over there. And then going with our other combatants. There's two attacks from the Chemist into your General. both hit. On 4s, 1 wound, no rend.
Yep.
For 1 damage.
6. Nope.
There's 1 more, so he's got. Then we have. Where's our Cannon Master? He's got 3 attacks with his hammer. So it'll be on 3s. Oh, 1 hit. 3s, 1 wound, -1.
She's goes through.
For 3 damage.
Ooh.
Just gotta make all these, or a few of them.
Nope.
Nope, she is gone.
I'm just gonna double check if the fight rule carries over to her as well. I think she's a Melusa. I'm imagining she is. So she'll get to fight at least.
All right. So you're gonna go into the Thunderers
Into
again?
Thunderers. So, 1 hit. And 1 wound though. -1.
5. Oh.
For D3. For 3.
3. So again, down to 1.5 Thunderers left in the unit. Woo. All right.
That
and
kills
then
the general.
double check their gun butts and the boarding weapons from the Ironclad real quick. I guess we realized it doesn't matter if we do the attacks back with the Thunderers and the Ironclad because we've already done the 3 damage that we can do this turn to Marathi. So there's no point in rolling out those attacks because we can't do any more damage to her. And with that, that's going to be it for Daughters of Khaine turn 3. They are going to keep their objective here because we weren't on it, and then score 1, score 2, score more, and their battle tactic for gaining momentum. So again, still 5 points for Daughter, still very much in it here. And then we're going to use Inspiring Presence to make sure those Thunderers stick around inside there. And with that, we're going to go into KO turn 3. All right, so turn 3 for KO, battle tactic is going to be Desecrate their lands. And for our heroic action, we're going to try and get rid of the Jaws here, which we do,
Yep.
So no more Jaws. And then heroic action for Jesse.
We're just going to be trying to get our command point in Marathi and then make her fight if we get it, which we get it.
That's it.
So we'll make her fight with her own command ability.
Awesome.
So again, we're just going to try and finish off these Thunders.
Yep.
I do hit on 3s because I have +1 to hit now.
Yep.
And then 3s to wound. Goes through. So -2 on that.
Okay. 6.
One goes through for D3.
3 damage. That'll kill the last of the
All
unit.
right.
So no more Thunderers. Ouchie. All right. And then, that's going to be it for the hero phase because you don't have to do any repairs. So we'll get into KO turn 3 movement phase. All right, so ending the movement phase, doing one of our unique Sky Vessel commands for disengage. So Ironclad's able to fall back and we'll still be able to shoot. Then advancing the Sky Wardens to get near the center, and then moving up with the gun hauler as well, so he can get some shots into the snakes into the far corner. And with that, we're going to go to the shooting phase. So he's going to get free command ability from my general's command trait for the Grunstock and give him all-out attack for his 2 shell shots, so hitting on 3s. I'm going to use my Master of the Guns, so 2 hits, and wounding on 2s. 2 wounds, -2.
That's 6s.
So they're D3 +1.
So just don't roll double ones.
Yeah, so 4, 7 damage.
That's into Marathi.
No, this is into
okay.
the far snakes.
So sorry, I wouldn't have gotten a save anyways.
Oh, okay, sorry, yeah.
7 damage, you said?
7 damage, yeah. Because, we're going to save the Ironclad for Marathi.
So 1, 2, 3 dead.
Perfect. All right, and then Ironclad into Marathi here. So I'm going to give all-out attack to the Ironclad. So start with the carbines on 2s. And wounding on 3s. Whoa, 2s. So just 2 -1.
It's 5s. Nope.
So 4 damage.
There we go.
So she takes her 3, so she's got 1 wound remaining, but we can't do any more damage to her, so we're not going to keep firing the shots because they're just going to bounce off her forever. And with that, that's going to be it for KO turn 3. We're going to get our score 1, score 2, and our battle tactic for 2 points. So it'll be 4 points this turn for KO. So after 3, it is 15 to 14 in favor of daughters. I guess you have a command point to auto pass those guys as well, right?
I don't actually.
So I think,
but they are
bravery
leadership 8, I think.
So on a 6. Yep.
Fine.
Yeah, could have lost 1, but. All right, and with that, we're going to go into priority. Can we get our double?
Yeah, so
There's
I think
the
that's...
double. With that's
yeah.
going to be it. 'Cause even if Jesse had a turn, he just would have had the chance to get some extra points.
But you're going to get to kill Marathi
But
for free,
Marathi,
basically. Yep.
with 1 wound remaining, as soon as she charges something, we're just going to unleash hell and hopefully get 1 wound by, because we have lots of shots coming from the Sky Wardens. The Ironclad gets to do it for free with his big gun. So yeah, with that, I think we'll be able to finish off Marathi and the last 2 of the snakes, and then come back on points in the last 2 turns for KO. And we will get our grand strategy. You need some stuff alive for grand strategy.
No,
right?
so even if you kill all my stuff, I get my grand strategy, but the thing is I could only have gotten 1 more battle tactic realistically, and that's only if Marathi lived, but since you're going to be getting to kill Marathi, I'm only going to have 1 unit, so I can't get the... I have to have 2 units in your zone, which I can't do.
Right, for the other battle tactic, no, for sure. And yeah, we still have access to a couple things, so we can definitely get our battle tactics. We can have like 3 guys pop out of the boat that started in the boat, and then the following turn, 3 guys that are on land jump back into a transport is another one of our KO specific battle tactics, so we can absolutely get our last 2. And then our grand strategy is ruling the skies, is having a sky vessel alive at the end and no enemy behemoths. So we would absolutely achieve that as well. So it will result in a KO victory this day. The gunpowder outwon on the bow snakes, I feel, but like
guns beat bows.
Yeah, guns beat bows today, but it's really scary because we have to play very dodgy for a bit and then get enough of those shots through to start really chipping away at the bow snakes. And being a fast mobile force, I think, was annoying for Big Marathi to try and go and chase after stuff because she kind of got committed to a certain corner, which is then easy for us to just pick up and fly away, right, and then just be long gone from the dangerous, big, scary Marathi there, which we wanted to keep that Ironclad, obviously, as far away as possible. Because we got that early... big mobility gone down in most of our force, then on foot with like their 4 and 5 inch movement, they're not going to be covering much ground for the rest of the game. But so thankfully we were able to avoid her, and it was a really awesome game, getting to take out the new KO book and see some of the cool new things and just some of the new rules. Really like just about all of the changes. Jesse and I were just talking, the only like fluffy thematic rule we kind of missed from the previous book is that these guys used to be able to hitch a ride when a boat would fly high, because right, they just link onto the side, but now they just get in the vessel. But with the new emergency disembarkation command ability, I don't think it's as big of a deal for them to go inside the transport and then just hop out after a move or even before a move like I did in this game. There are those chances where that's still going to happen. So really awesome battle report. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to All Things Gaming Grots. And on that note, we want to sincere thank you to everybody watching who has continued watching and subscribed thus far, and we hope you guys continue to stay subscribed to us. Thank you so much for helping us get to 1,000 subscribers. Jesse and I are so very happy, and just so yeah, words can't describe how happy we are that you guys have been along with us for that journey. And we hope to just continue to grow with you guys and do better and better and keep bringing you some awesome content with more armies, more terrain, more everything. We're hoping to start bringing some more stuff soon. So yeah, really exciting times. Again, thank you. And again, if you guys are ever in London, be sure to stop by game night. It's an awesome gaming experience and a great store. Tristan will absolutely take care of you. And if you need any used models, be sure to check out Thunder Games and Gifts. They'll take care of you guys for all your used model hobby needs. And with that, thanks again for watching another battle report. We'll catch you guys next time.
Have a good one.